Hi guys, subscribe and hit the bell button to get all the latest updates from Aglasem.
Hi guys, welcome back to another session of Aglasem, that is NMAT 2018. The Graduate Management Admission Council, that is GMAC, conduct NMIMS Management Aptitude Test, that is NMAT, every year. It is a national level entrance test. NMAT exam, which you may know as NMIMS Management Admission Test, although now it is officially known as NMAT by GMAC, is a computer-based test. It is important for those candidates who wish to take admission in the leading management schools of India. It is also accepted by many leading management institutes of India. The registration and scheduling process of NMAT by GMAC is going to start from tomorrow, that is 3rd July 2018. Registration for NMAT will be open for 3 months, that is from 3rd July 2018 to October 3rd 2018. Now let's discuss the eligibility criteria. A candidate who will complete the registration process and pay the fees is eligible for the test. Moreover, do the same according to the terms and conditions of NMAT by GMAC. It is advisable that you check the eligibility of each university and college individually in which you plan to apply. The same is available on the official website of NMAT. If a student registers for the test and found ineligible for the specific program, then the test fees is not refundable. Please note that in the very first step, you need to complete NMAT 2018 registration process by entering the email ID and password. Once the ID is confirmed by the exam conducting body, then you can proceed to fill NMAT application form. The complete NMAT 2018 registration schedule is there on your screen. Registration start date 3rd July 2018, end date 3rd October 2018. Scheduling 3rd July 2018, end date 16 October 2018. Last registration 4 October 2018, end date 14 October 2018. Registration retake 5th October 2018, end date 14 December 2018. Rescheduling 3rd July 2018, end date 14 December 2018. Retake rescheduling 5th October 2018, end date 14 December 2018. Exam 4th October 2018, end date 17 December 2018. Now let's discuss the important documents that are necessary while filling the form for the convenience. Valid email ID, phone number, education certificates of class 10, 12, UG, PG, etc. Work experience details if any. Scan photograph and signature in JPEG or JPG format, online card or net banking details. Candidate must note that in NMAT there is a first come first serve policy which is applicable, so it is advisable that you fill the early to get preferred exam slot. If you select at the end that there are chances that you will get the test appointment too early, there also might be a chance that available dates clash with other exam as well. As examination will take place in October, you must keep sufficient gap between IIFT exam date and CAT exam date. Now let's discuss the whole registration process, how one have to fill the application form step by step. Step 1. Visit the official website of NMAT or the link given in the description box. There you will find a quick link like register now. Click on that and start registration of NMAT as a new user. Then in the registration block, you have to fill the following details like first name, last name, country, mobile number, email ID and password. Once you fill the information properly, click on the submit button and the following message will display on your screen. Second step, in NMAT registration, an authentication email will be received on your registered email ID. Confirm the detail by clicking the link provided in it and log in into account created. Further to log in, you need to enter the NMAT login credentials that are email address and password. Third step, in the very next step, upload the photograph as given in the specification. The photograph should be clear and must be legible. Candidates are required to upload the photograph in the form according to the following specification. Ensure that the photograph should not be more than 6 months old. Image format, JPG, PNG, GIF, size less than 1 MB, background white only. Fourth step, you can proceed further to fill the NMAT application form. You can access the NMAT application form 2018 from the authentication email or directly log into NMAT website. Now you have to enter the details as asked in the form and complete the section accurately. You have to enter the personal details like name, date of birth, gender, category, parents' name, native language, identity proof, name as per selected photo ID proof, passport number, signature ID. Contact information like country, STD code, mobile number, phone number, email ID or communication address. And last, you have to enter your education information and work experience. Step 5. School preference. After filling the necessary information, select the school you want to send your scores. Select the school where you want to send your NMAT 2018 score under the heading School Preference. You can select maximum of 5 programs or school in the registration form. If you want to select more than 5 school preference, you have to pay Rs 200 for each additional program or school. Now submit the details to review the information entered by you to complete registration or NMAT 2018 application form filling process. On successful submission of NMAT 2018 registration process, you will be provided with NMAT registration number. Note it down as it will be required in the future. Step 6. Additional information and confirmation. After selecting the school preference, NMAT will ask you for additional information. It will include following: how do you learn about NMAT GMAC exam, the highest level of education obtained, how will you finance your MBA. Please note that before submitting the form, you must read all the details carefully. Review each information as there is no option available for making or editing changes in the form. You can only change update program selection or retake and update candidate preference section. Click on the submit button after you have checked all the details. Step 7 and the very last step is the fee payment. Candidates who are applying for the exam need to pay NMAT 2018 registration fees through online mode. In any scenario, the examination fees is non-refundable. The fee structure is there on your screen. Test registration early, Rs 1900 plus applicable taxes. Test registration late, Rs 2000 plus applicable taxes. Retake fees Rs 1900 plus applicable tax. Reschedule Rs 1100 plus applicable tax. Additional score report Rs 200 per score report plus applicable test. Step 8. Once you fill the fees and complete the registration process, note that the very next step is scheduling or slot booking. First, you need to log into NMAT account, then click on the Scheduled Exam tab. In this, select the date and timing of the test. You will see a calendar in which available dates will be highlighted. You have to choose the date from available option only. Once done, select the test location where you can early come. After that, click the confirm and proceed. Select the choice wisely, otherwise you have to pay additional amount to reschedule the exam. In case if a person wants to reschedule the exam, he or she have to follow the following process. In any case, if a candidate have to reschedule the test appointment, then he or she must do the same at least 3 days before the schedule date. It is advisable that you do the same under extreme circumstances only. Otherwise, you have to pay additionally Rs 1100 with tax to reschedule the exam date. It will be done only via credit card. Now let's discuss the step how one can reschedule the exam. Click on the Reschedule tab of NMAT Student Dashboard. Check the available dates and confirm the same. Pay the appropriate fees and complete the rescheduling process. I hope you get all information regarding how to fill the application form. In any case you have any query, please let us know in the comment section below. All the best for your exam. Prepare well and subscribe to our channel Aglasem.